A Kansas City motivational leader has unlocked the secret to our personalities in her book.
Good evening. That's the personality song. You've got personality. Well, this evening we're going to discuss exactly why it is that we act the way we do. And we're going to learn how to communicate effectively in all of our relationships.
It all makes sense if you talk about personality. Susan Crook wrote the book on the topic, and she is here now.
Welcome back. D is determined, decisive doers. They're your bosses, your CEOs. Your I's are very inspiring, interactive, involved. They love to be around people. They love parties. They love to have fun. Your S's are sweet, kind of shy. They want status quo. They're very supportive, like our teachers, our nurses, and they want to feel supported by you. And then again, the C's, calculating, conscientious, careful. They want things correct. They want
assessments. When I was in graduate school, we studied about 16 different types of assessments. There's all different kinds, but I really prefer the DISC. I think it's easy to understand.
Brenda is getting some great parenting insights. Brenda?
Oh, all sorts of insight. Certified human behavior consultant Susan Crook knows how to replace power struggles and conflicts with better communication and understanding.
And their whole family completely turned around once they understood him.
From KMBC 9 News.
Well, you know, Dan, it helps in all relationships, work environments as well as your marriage.
So ladies, we have to be careful about what we wish for in our relationships and just exactly what we might get when we ask for it. So how many of you just have a hard time understanding why your family members, why your coworkers, your friends, other women here in the church may not act exactly the way you act?
A little bit of trickery involved here.
Well, there is, and that's the motivation chapters in the book that I talk about in terms of how to motivate. If you have a child that is a D, they're very determined.
You have an I child in your home? Make sure you don't tell them anything about family news that you don't want to get out or anything else. I was giving a speech several months ago, and I was at the women's group, and it was a dinner like the mom screamed and went under the table. You live with a C or hang out with a C, they're not always the life of the party. They'll get things done, but they're not into the horsing around stuff. In fact, they love it that the D's and I's are just so full of action and energy and go, because they love to just sit back and watch them make fools of themselves. And because they know if they're doing it right or wrong.
Understanding your children isn't that easy.
I'm trying myself, but tonight we have help for all of you parents.
Susan Crook says it is never too late to understand the personality of your children, and when you do, it can make life a whole lot easier.
Not only is Susan Crook a devoted wife and mother, she's now an award-winning author.
When we understand our own personality styles and then we understand our children's personality styles, then we can communicate better.
Affect a marriage or a couplehood?
It does, because you might have one spouse who is a lot of fun. They love to plan outings and go and do. Then you might have the other spouse then, or parent then, who's going to be more of the one to get things done, get the homework completed, get the housework done, get the bills paid. And to remember, you could be a great team like that when you wonder, why aren't you like me? Why are we so different? There's something wrong with us. There's too much conflict. Maybe we're not compatible. Rather than, this is all right, and we're going to work together as a team. First things I did was hand her the assessment.
Oh my God! Oh my God!